Gosh darn it. Like I said, this is why I don't like these things. There's another one like this too, and thankfully I get to skip Overquill at least. Okay. I need to write something down. I made an X mistake, and I gotta write something down. That'll work. Forgot to press the record button, guys. Spoilers. So I need to write down the time I lost. Got all distracted. What's new? Okay. Things to beat up. Crash. It's still a half moon, so I guess you have to do like 2 sleeps or something per moon phase. Seems like. Maybe. Wait, that was not shining. Oh no, it's a box. There we go. I feel like we have to be getting close to evolving this thing, right? It's all cake. All right. How you doing? Not yet. Gosh darn it. Have to be getting close. Have to be. Like, absolutely have to be. Yeah, it's Pink Thunder! How's it going? How have you been lately? We are just doing some very boring tasks. You actually woke up early enough to catch one of our streams? No way. It's kind of wild. You sleep in a lot? Cause I thought, aren't you still stateside? Guess I don't know what side of the states, to be fair. Oh, howdy! It's nice to see ya. Did you hear about this, Splatoon news that dropped? I haven't, like, seen the video or nothing, but I got curious enough to at least look it up. Look up that there was news. Nope, not heard it. Yeah, they shadow dropped it. They shadow dropped it while I was streaming, so it's fresh news, right hot off the press. I'm pretty excited. Woo! I heard it on. Yay! She's done did it. Yay! I'm jealous. I wish I could sleep. I'm over here like, I wish I could sleep. I'm not allowed to sleep anymore. Viva Basket Legion are actually really cool. Oh, cool. Got one done. One of the terrible evolutions. Yay! You know, honestly, if I did a Stantler raid in the Obsidian Fieldlands, I wonder if I could get a weird ear. That is a question. Big fish. Sharon, do you think you can take that? Probably not, right? Oh, it's only level 27. Yeah, you should be able to take that. Battle dance. Beautiful. Alright. Also, are you gonna get Legend ZA? Bam! Nice, good. Okay. You can't, I figured, but I thought I would ask. I can't say no to my baby Totodile. I'm starting with Totodile too. I love Totodile. Totodile actually has a very dear place in my heart. It was my very first starter I picked for myself as a kid. Because otherwise I used to have to share my games with Sis. So we both had to decide on a starter, but by the time Silver and Gold came around, I don't think she was really playing Pokemon anymore, if I'm not mistaken. So, I picked Totodile. I think we picked Charizard together for our first game. I think. Well, Charmander. I think. It was either Charmander or Squirtle. I know when I played through myself much later, I got, like I got blue version. I think I started with Squirtle. So I actually prefer Squirtle to Charizard. Or Charmander. It's cute. Not that I dislike Charmander. I think actually I think a lot of the starters are super cute. There's actually... The only one I really don't like is Mudkip, which is... Everybody's gonna come at me for that, so don't come at me for that. Everybody does not understand why I do not like Mudkip, but Mudkip is like probably one of my least favorite starters. I like Tepig way more than even Mudkip. Because I do not like Swampert either. Which I think's hilarious, because everybody's like, oh my gosh, how can you not like it? I don't. I don't. I really, really don't. Like I said, come at me. Oh, there's my Alpha Stantler. Switch that out with Basculegion. Just got a whole box of Rowlet and Decidueye now. That is very funny. Hi, Clive. Oh, these Rowlet. Oh, a lot of girl ones, too. A lot of girl Rowlet. None were shiny. Oh, there's an Alpha Decidueye in that mix. That's pretty cool. I would want to transfer this one to, like, Scarlet and Violet just because it has that cool tag. Alright, so I have to use, what? Speed Style, Side Shield, Bash for that, I think. Agile Style. Is it strong or agile? Oops, wrong button. Where dear? Where dear? Where dear? There you go. Ooh, it's shiny. It's hideous. Agile Style, Side Shield, Dash 20 times! Yeah. Oh. Why game? Why? Why did whoever did that? Why did they think it was a good idea? So I don't know if the moon's full yet. Hey. Actually, that animation looks pretty terrible for a second there. Agile Style, Sideshow Bash, go. One down. Start a count, guys. Let's learn to count together. Okay, still not full. Not quite. I didn't know if it would do the 3/4. Sleep. I know this is riveting gameplay today. Hopefully this will be like our last run of doing the boring stuff. And I don't know if I have to sleep twice, because that seems to be like the general rule is I have to sleep twice. I'm gonna teleport. Check those rocks again. I don't think they change, but I'm still going to check anyway, because I actually don't know how the mechanic works. Because none of us knew that the shiny Rhyhorn would stay, and that was apparently a mechanic. So, I'm not gonna, you know, write off that these won't shake if I come back a few times. Although they've yet to shake a single time yet, but, you know, it's fine. Like I said, I might just have to give myself a Bond Slide. What a weird one to be missing. Alright. Oh, I'll move that to the top too. That would also speed things up. And 2. Yep. And 3. This is awful. And 4. Alright. Okay. Alright. Check that Pokédex entry. Nope. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to do one more agile style move and we're done. We're almost free from the Cherrim. Come back here. You. We're almost free from Cherrim. I'll never have to look at it ever again. Yay! Freedom! Freedom! Alright, where are we at on the moon phase? It's still not there. One more sleep. I hope my neighbors can hear me yelling. I know they can't, but I think it'd be funny. Alright. 5. Somebody else inserted themselves into this fight. Oh, it has loud feet. I didn't even know you could hear their loud feet. 6. Yeah, they do know I'm crazy. You're right. Oh, somebody has pressure, apparently. Oh no, I forgot. When you use the, whatever it's called. I forgot when you use agile moves, it takes, double PP. That is okay. So I need to do one more sleep, and then I think we can run down to the lake. And it should be a full moon, and we can be done with that awful quest, too. Getting all the awful stuff out of the way. That is... I now know the title of this video. Is getting the awful stuff out of the way. Spoilers. So let's see here. Hello, sir. Let's see my Pokemon. Just chair him away. And I do believe that is it for, like, I can start putting my actual team members back, which is wonderful. Because Makar is now... yeah, like, Darmani is higher than Makar. And then Cat, they're all catching up to Cass, so that's fine. Good. Good timing then, I guess. Okay. So theoretically, I should be able to run down to the lake. And while we're there, we'll beat up some, I don't know, something. Beat up something. I saw that glint out of the corner of my eye and about lost my mind. I already have the Switch 2. I am currently playing on my Switch 2. It is, I think, I don't think it's a necessary thing to get. But I will say that I like it. Oh, I gotta speak with this guy? Oh god, where is he at? Oh no, I've done... Where's Astaire at? Oh, he's back in town. Okay. Real fast then. I swear to god, if it restarts my quest, I will probably die. Okay. Yay! Honestly, that's worth it. Oh, I got a rank up too. We're gonna return to the village real fast, like lightning fast. Oh. Well, see, that's fair. I don't do any of that. I can get a life-size Glaceon instead. That is also an argument, honestly. I like it, but I play a lot of Scarlet and Violet, and I think the upgrades is that's good. It seems nice, because I don't feel like I wasted my money, and I don't do any of that anyway, at all. So, you know. I definitely can see that, though. Hi. Yes, okay. Alright, let's go find the Clefairy. I'm not gonna talk to Silene until we get back. Just in case something weird happens. Yeah, I definitely... I know it's put some people off, but I never done that before, so... What is this all about? Oh, it's her. I'm not ready to go where she wants to go yet. Vroom, vroom, vroom. So at least it wasn't a cool one. Summit's easiest, I think. Okay. Alright. Whee! Is it a full moon? Sure is. Look at me. I'm coming back just in time. And I can check on the Bonsly again. Heck yeah. 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm just being efficient now. Well, they probably did. I don't even know how that would work anyway. Personally. Whee! Hi. Ow. Excuse me. Technology is silly. That was cute. Cute and simple. Just let staring at the Clefairy Hisui do indeed dance. Oh, a shiny. Shiny. Wow. I want this. What is it? I got a moonstone. I love that. Although your Gen 1 Switch would probably appreciate it if you got a Gen 2. You know, it's true, it's true. I had the OLED and the Gen 1 and all that. My Gen 1 is beaten to all get out. But my OLED is now just a pretty decoration. I just do not see a reason to even pull the thing out anymore. Which is kind of unfortunate. Ow. Was that 7 or 8? I think it was 8. one-shot you, probably. Got 10, maybe? Boink. Alright. Back up the mountain. You know, something else that could happen that would make me very happy would be, if I could get the... what is the thing I was thinking of? Oh, I want a, space-time distortion. That'd be the other thing I'd really like to see. Gotta get that fixed sometime. Oh boy. Yeah, so I gave my Gen 1 to my daughter, and then it was already kind of like low battery life, this and that, you know, having some issues. And then it followed up with, and then it just kind of completely died. And then I got it fixed, but when they fixed it, they broke something else in it, and I kind of just got frustrated at that point, and I was just like, you know what, whatever. And then I had a second OLED, so I just gave my daughter my old OLED, and then I just used my Splatoon one, because I had like a Splatoon version of it, so I was just like, I just use it. Yeah, well, it's kind of different when you pay somebody to fix it, and they're like, well, we can't. And when I called them about it, they're like, oh, well, we can't prove that that wasn't working before you gave it to us. And I was just like, oh, I see. I see how it is. They're like, that might have been not functioning too when you gave it to us. We can't prove that that wasn't working. Nobody checked. And I know it was working, but as they said, I can't prove it. So I'll just never bring my business back to those people ever again. So. Yep. That was a thing. I mean, to be fair, they couldn't prove it. Or I couldn't prove it. So, but they made it so it was still like, I'll say the system still functioned, but it couldn't read it couldn't read the SD memory cards anymore. And my daughter had a bunch of downloaded games that required them to be on the SD memory card, so, and the old original Switch had such crappy memory that it was almost required to get the system to work if you did that. So I just gave her my new OLED. Because at first I thought, well, maybe the SD card also just bit it. And then I tried like another new SD card I had laying around, and it was like, no, it just did not recognize anything. So, kind of sucked. Actually. Also, apparently they announced that news on the Nintendo Switch app, which I have only so I can look at the pretty pictures every day. Yeah, I don't know anything about how hard or easy it would be to get that stuff in, but at the end of the day, yeah, they did it. Yeah, pretty pictures and pretty colors make brain happy, especially when they're of pretty men like Link. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm a mess. Although I do wonder what it says. Oh, man, I should check that too. Get ready to get attacked. Somebody, ah! Uh... Wow, there was a lot of Nintendo news dropped today. Oh my Lanta, it was more than just that. Holy cow. They dropped a lot of Splatoon news. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be sick. I'll have to watch more of that later. I'll have to watch it later. I just kind of went through the newsreel for Splatoon there. A lot of Splatoon news dropped. Ow. It wasn't a little, it was a lot. That's awesome, actually. I wish I had time to play Splatoon 3 and enjoy it more like I did with 2, but it's just not, it's not in my cards. But I think this Raiders game is gonna be pretty sick. I just kind of glanced over it. Also, the protagonist is cute. Story-based Splatoon game, which, like I said, I love doing the story modes in Splatoon, so I think that's great. Alright. Let's see. How many more of these do I have to do? I kind of stopped paying attention at some point and forgot. Alright, there's a way to check, though. I don't have to count. I've done 16! Yay! Maybe. It might be... Well, yeah, it's probably 16. Yay! We're almost done. Have good foods. Maybe by then I'll be doing story stuff again. Wow, you actually hit a thunder? Dang, dude. I missed. How do I miss? And he hits 2 thunders. Can we have a conversation about this? $17 out of 20. Can we have a talk about that? How it hit 2 thunders, but I missed a Psyshield bash? Hitting 2 thunders, that's mean. I should have Rotom stop hitting me. You know what? You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry. That's funny. Hello, Pokemon to beat up. I just want to beat up a casual small Pokemon a few more times. Oh yeah, I didn't actually check the thing I was going to check. This is ADHD in a nutshell, quite frankly. I don't think I have anything, but okay, I don't. I still checking though. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. I think this means this is 19. And then we are free. We are free from the boring tasks. Wait, does this count? Probably not. There's no way this counts, right? You count? Nope. Didn't count. 4 or 5. There we go. We're done. Almost done. 2 Stantler. Please be enough to knock this out. There we go. Much better. Yay! We're done! Woo-wee. That's a rough one. Okay. Alright, we're free. I'm just gonna check down here one last time, even though I don't think it's gonna matter. Ow. Nope. Nope. Ow, cat. We got... Ow. Ow, stop! It's like... Keeps moving my mic around, buffeting his head all over it, and then digging his claws into my lap all at the same time. Alright, we're done here. Let's get the heck out of here. We're done. Time to report back to Jubilife for real. Where's he at? Yay! Yes. Cool. Yes, I'm going to report this to Captain Silene. Let's return to the village. Yay!